to a rugby league club. Where we came from is we originally were created because we wanted to make a bit of a transformation at the uni and sort of get kids involved, whether it be on the field playing footy or off the field, just sort of have something that we could do apart from just getting pissed at the various res events. We kind of wanted to just create something for the community and just sort of start developing a bit of a spirit and a culture and a community at UC. The idea came about in 2008. A few of the guys that lived on Ascot, one of the residences, they raised the idea, and it was sort of thrown around with sort of typical sort of enthusiasm initially, but then when it came down to creating the club, it sort of looked like it might have flopped. We really want to keep our club as really representing UC and something that the UC kids are proud of, whether they're playing or whether they're just coming to watch. Something that people can really get behind it. And it's only early days, but hopefully over the next sort of 5 years or so, we'll sort of take off and get hundreds of people to every game. And spend a solid 2 or 3 months from January up till March, every day, sort of doing everything from sponsorships to just creating the club and sort of creating a brand, so that when the kids got back to uni, that it was as if this football team had existed for years, but it sort of it all just sort of blossomed out of a little idea. Clarence has a lot to do with the success and the growth of the club. He was around from the first week that we came up with the idea. We thought that a character might help when we were sending around our messages. You have a bit of an identity and a bit of fun, and so that sort of immediately the cows were associated with something a bit ridiculous. And then I think from the first week when he arrived off the boat from China, he sort of had a lot of fun at UC, and a lot of people have gotten to know him. He's a bit of a socialite. He's got in excess of 1,000 Facebook friends.
Well, I think if you haven't seen Clarence, you obviously spend way too much time in the library, or you never come to class. I think everyone knows Clarence. There is a lot of effort required by the students. Obviously, any club or society is run solely by their committee members. So they have to have everything from a treasurer, a president. They have to organise sponsorship for a sporting club. They're in charge of all their equipment. Making sure of trainings. So there's a lot of responsibilities on the students, and I think the group of students that are there now are doing a really good job with the club.
And I think the Cows event, just along the same lines, our initial goal was to be able to sit up on the hill and watch the Cows play, with a hill full of students, just having a nice day out in the sun, a few drinks, and watching the team win a game.